Hello all, I Nirmala Rawat welcome you to my YouTube channel Hari Sadhana 108. Today I will be starting chapter 18. A quick recap. Soma narrated the arrival of Shri Ram, Mata Sita and Shri Lakshman in Ayodhya. Mata is with child. Everyone in Ayodhya is super happy. Moving on to chapter 18, Retreat to the Forest, part 1. It was not long after we returned to Soma's hut that we heard the sky crack open and release rushing streams of water, pounding the dirt outside as the rains came thundering down in a ferocious outpour. The sky had quickly darkened, and we could barely see the outline of Soma's form. An eerie feeling pervaded the small hut, which now held just the three of us, and I could not help but shiver, although I was not cold. The air that hugged me was still warm and humid, but the crackling thunder had created a sense of foreboding, as if some inauspicious event were about to unfold. I inched closer to Soma. When she closed her eyes, I did as well, hoping to dispel the unease that had overtaken me. She picked up the story where she had left. Mata knew early on that she was carrying two sons. She told me that she felt two heartbeats, not one. It made her happy to know she was giving birth to brothers, as she so much enjoyed the closeness Shri Ram had with his brothers. Despite the difficulty of the pregnancy, she was experiencing much joy, much happiness. We all felt it. One night, many months into her pregnancy, Mata had a vision during the pre-dawn hours in which she saw Rishi Bhrigu mourning the death of his second wife Usana. She saw him raise a feast and curse the one who had caused her death. Issuing words that could not be retracted, he cried, "Whoever is responsible for this, I curse you. You too will know the pain of separation from your beloved." Mata saw her beloved Narayan step out of the shadows. It was he who had taken Usana's spirit at her request to spare her from having to reveal the whereabouts of Shukracharya's demon students who were causing such chaos on earth. With a calm demeanor, Narayan accepted the curse for the sake of taking unto himself the pain of Rishi Bhrigu. Mata saw herself standing by in her human form as Bhargavi, the daughter of Rishi Bhrigu, but she also saw herself in her eternal form as Narayani, the wife of Narayan. She had been an innocent witness to the death of Usana, and yet she too would have to accept the curse. She saw Narayan glance at her, and she saw herself nodding her head in response, accepting the curse. The vision was the same as she had seen when she had been visited by Maharshi Devahuti in Lanka. As Mata was having this vision, a strange restlessness caused me to awaken, and urged by some mysterious force, I hurried to check on Mata. I found her standing alone, outside her room on the portico, staring at the still dark sky. She was visibly shaken, but when I asked what was wrong, she simply asked me to arrange for a chariot immediately. "Where are we going?" I was distressed to see her like this. "To Sage Arundhati," she replied quietly. "She will guide me on what I must do." There was an urgency in her voice. Without further question, I hurried to arrange for a chariot and a few guards to accompany us. After gathering a few things for her and some fruit and water for the journey, we left the palace. Shri Ram was not yet awake. Mata was eager to leave before he rose, so that he would not see the disturbance on her face. Sage Arundhati, the wife of Sage Vasishtha, the guru of Shri Ram's family, was standing at the gate to their hermitage to receive us, as if she were expecting our visit. Another woman stood beside her. When Mata saw this woman, a cry escaped her lips, and she quickly descended from the chariot and ran to her. The woman gathered Mata in her arms and held her there for quite some time. I still did not understand what was going on. It was not until much later that I came to understand all that was taking place. I learned that the woman with Sage Arundhati was her sister Sage Khyati, also a daughter of great Maharshi Devahuti and the first wife of Rishi Bhrigu. As she embraced Mata, I heard her say, "Do you remember? I weakened the curse, my dear. It will only be a partial separation." Jai Shri Ram. See you soon. Stay tuned for the next part. Jai Shri Ram.